If you're struggling to pass a Profem challenge, this video might save you months of frustration. A few days ago, I passed my Phase 1 account, not because I find a new strategy, not because I increased my risks, and definitely not because I got lucky. What changed was something most traders completely ignored, and honestly speaking, this same thing was holding me back for a long time. So in this video, guys, I'm going to be sharing exactly what changed in my trading, what I stopped doing, and why now I'm one step closer to getting funded. Because if you're making the same mistake I was making before, it doesn't matter how good your strategy is, you'll keep starting over. Guys, let's get into it. Welcome to my journal, guys. So this is the journal. I document everything, both the wins and also the loss. And throughout that week, I was selling the market and I used 1%. So I had 2 entries every single day. That is me risking 2% of the accounts every single day. What happened the first trading day? I lost 1%, and this was the truth. Now you can see what happened right here. Now let me walk you through the live charts. Now on the live charts, this was how it looks like. It's my continuation entry model. You know, I had type 1 entry model and type 2 entry model. I made a video here on YouTube. Check on the description down below. I'm going to be leaving the link to my type 2 entry model. Now this was what happened. It was during Asian section. Now the market gave us a little bit of profit. So one thing that changed in my trading is me keeping my stop loss and take profit like a mountain. I don't shift them. Whenever I have my stop losses, because I already predetermined that this amount was what I'm willing to risk in this market. Now let's move on to the next trade, which is on the 2nd of June. Now the next trade happens to be a win trade, and this was how it looks like. You can see this was the live chart. Now I got to see an entry around this region. Then I entered the market around here and I kept my stop losses here, which is 100 pips. And you know me, I always target 1:5. Imagine you having this little bit of profit after you enter the market, it dropped to the downside, and you want to quickly protect your capital because you have a losing trade for that previously. Now you move your stop losses to break even. The market just take your break even and start moving to your direction. Now it retraces again, you still enter, you pull back again, you still have what? You still have your break even right here. You can see the market just came back, take out your break even and start distributing to the direction you first anticipated for. Now, before you could be able to get any entry, it might be late. I don't move my stop loss, neither did I move my take profit. I keep them stand like a mountain because a winning trade will not go close to your stop loss. Now, coming on to the next trade, which is on the 3rd of June, this was how it looks like. Now, let me walk you through. This was the 3rd trade, right? So we got in around this region, a very sniper entry, and we did 100 pips to be our stop loss, and we target 500 pips to be 1:5. Now, you can literally see that the market pulled down very aggressively. Okay, it gives us around 1:3.7. Now, you can see how price dragged to this downside. At the end of the day, it pulled back. If you had closed your profit around here of 1:1, you keep your stop to break even. Don't you see how the market reverse very quickly, take out your break even before this big push you could have missed? So it was after this big push that price was close to my take profit. That was when I kept my stop loss to break even, because I knew if market had to reverse from here, it's going to kill me. That was what gave us 0.5% on break even. Now the 4th trade happens to be on the 4th of June. This was when we lost 1% of the accounts. The market did not change. Gold did not change. My strategy did not change. I changed. Most traders spend years looking for the perfect setup. But sometimes, guys, if you get to understand that breakthrough come from fixing the habits that silently destroy your accounts. Now, the 4th trade we took on this account was June 4th, and that happens to be in negative. You can see how the market just splashed me, take out my stop loss and start running to the downside. Now bring us to the last trade for the account. So it was on the 5th of June and it was a massive banger. The Telegram community was lit. Use the link in the description down below to join the Pound Trader Telegram community. We share setups like this for free. We don't charge a penny. Now, this was what happened. So you can see that this trade did not have any stress at all. Just tapped us in and straight to our take profit. I remember this was on Fridays. I was really excited. I was really excited about this trade because I get to evolve. I get to understand that your habits during trading play a very big role to your success. For that reason, we get to make 8.5% of our accounts, and that account was passed. Bye for now, guys.